You're watching Hillbilly Luxury, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a Spinnaker GMT. This thing is freaking cool, man. It's purple, and it's got a Joker vibe to it, in my opinion. But it's the first time I've had a GMT watch on my channel, and I don't even own a GMT, other than, you know, some other digitals that have the multi-time zone. But let's flip this camera around and take a look at this thing. It's badass. All right, let's get into this packaging. We've pretty much seen this type of boxing before because I've been doing a lot of Spinnakers lately. Hold on a second here. Okay, I don't want to hit my camera mount. All right, this is definitely a different packaging, different design than the other Spinnakers. I like it. Looks good. A box inside of a box inside of another box. Orange. Felt. Actually, that was more like that's more like a leather. That's more like a felt. We got yeah. It's almost like a Alcantara. You know what I mean? Like on those fancy cars on the steering wheels. Yeah. Got ourselves a Fleuss GMT automatic. It better be automatic. All right, and the reveal. Ooh, man. Look at that purple. Plum purple. You know, it'd be badass. This would be great if you had a purple Dodge Challenger. You know, one of the Hellcats. The plum purple. Yeah. This almost matches. It'd be like a perfect watch to match that. All right. Let's take a look at this here bracelet. You know me, I'm a bracelet man. I love my bracelets, and this is a good, this is a pretty good bracelet. Yeah, it's got not as much articulation there at the end on that last one. I don't know if these are. Let's see if we got spare links in here. Take a look. You know, just take a look at. Yeah, there they are. We're going to take a look and see what kind of links these are. Okay, yeah. That's where... Yeah, these aren't individual. If they were, these right here would be able to go up and down. These would be hanging. They wouldn't be able to stick straight out like that. Yeah, so... These are not individual links. This is one link. It's like they're three separate links. But they're not articulating very well. Let's try to zoom in here so you can take a look at this. So see, they look like they're individual links, but I'm not getting any type of flexibility. And you know, I have a Rolex with a Jubilee, and these links would be articulating up and down individually, which gives you more fluidity in the bracelet. As a result, this bracelet's more rigid, so you can feel it. It's got a, I don't know, it doesn't feel as silky. It's hard to describe it, but let's take a look at this dial here. Yeah, that's a good looking watch. I'm not a big fan of purple, but this purple right here, this is it definitely pops. So let's zoom in here and take a look at this dial. Wipe that off a little bit. Got a little pop of greenish yellow. Got a yellow GMT hand, but more of a green seconds hand. And you can't deny that it's got a Joker look to it, you know? Like, I just get a Joker vibe. I mean, it's got that you know, the Joker always, he wore the purple suit, you know? Let's check out that bezel here. Yeah, it's not a bad bezel. It's bi-directional. That's the way it should be. So I got to get good tactile. I mean, outside of the fact I'm having a hard time getting traction, which is on the same problem I was having on the other one, was the bezel knurling is just not aggressive enough. It's just not there. Like, you really got to grip really hard to get it to turn. But other than that, the bezel action is pretty good. Let's take a look at the back of it here. We got a little picture of the Earth. I believe this is running that Seiko GMT that everybody's been using recently, because GMT's exploded in popularity since Seiko came out with basically the what do they call it, the 5KX. It's basically the SKX, but not as much water resistance, and I don't know. I guess you lose the water resistance, but they give you hacking and hand winding. So it looks like this one, you can't. Let's see, let's go to a safe time. Try to get in there. Let's where's the date wheel? Come on. Okay, so it looks like you go this direction and you got your date change. You go this direction and you can move your GMT hand. So that's handy. So that way you can keep track of your second time zone. I've never personally, I like a GMT. I mean, don't get me wrong. If somebody's going to give me like a Rolex Batman or something like that, I would graciously accept it and I would wear it every day. But when it comes to going out and buying a GMT myself, I don't really use that function. So I don't really see the purpose of spending the extra money to buy a watch with the GMT function. But other than that, it's a cool feature for sure. So let's take a look at this strap over here that it came with. If I can get it out of here. I might have to go this way with it. It's got some little elastic bands holding it in here. All right, there we go. Well, that's a good rubber band right there. Decent enough. I mean, it's not the like vulcanized rubber feeling. It just feels like just a standard rubber strap, you know. So it's pretty good. Let me change it over and we'll see how it looks on the watch. Because I believe, yeah, we got easy pins removal here. So okay, there it is on the purple strap, man. You want to look flashy, man. Go with the purple strap, man. Look at that. That is definitely a unique watch. I don't see very many purple watches. Let's put it on wrist here. Woo, man, that looks cool. Look at that. This is the type of watch if you want that little bit of something different. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's got blue watches, you know, red watches, green watches, but purple, man, you just don't see many purple watches. I'm telling you, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Let's check it out on the bracelet on the wrist. Yeah, I'm always going to be a bracelet kind of guy, but it looks good. It looks good both ways, but like I said, I would be a bracelet man for sure. Let's take a closer look at this bracelet here. We got pretty standard clasp. I mean, we've seen this clasp on 1,000,000 watches over 1,000 years. We got a stamped diver's extension here. I didn't feel like changing links. I didn't add links to it because it's not my watch. It's my buddy's watch. So I'm not going to resize it for myself. So I just use the diver's extension so it fits. But yeah, I mean, what can I say about Spinnaker? I mean, they make some great watches for the price. I mean, is San Martin up there? Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to go the route of San Martin because I mean they're top quality watches for, you know, sometimes less money than these. And you get, you know, the modern on the fly adjusting clasp and stuff, and a little bit better finishing, but you know, the designs of these Spinnakers are pretty iconic, pretty timeless. My buddy, like I say, he's a big fan of these Spinnakers, and he's on a kick. He's been buying up a bunch of Spinnakers, so apparently he's going to be trying to get those SpongeBob Spinnakers that are coming out. They're going to be limited edition, and hopefully he'll let me take a look at one of those. Those are unique as well. But I think they look pretty cool, especially considering the SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs, and then they glow in the dark. So, speaking of glow in the dark, let's take a look at this in the dark. Wow, the loom is pretty good on this. I was impressed. Especially, I like that inner chapter ring. I was not expecting that to be loomed. That is a really cool feature, for sure. Yeah, overall, this is a pretty good watch. I like it. And if you're interested, I'm sure you could pick yourself up one, maybe off of a used market, or you know, go to Spinnaker. I don't think these aren't limited edition or nothing. So, yeah, it's a cool watch. I like it. So, everybody, thanks for watching. That's your look at the Spinnaker and the Spinnaker GMT. And I'm going to end it off here. Thanks for watching.